Good morning, guys. Hi, this is Smith. Uh, Back to vlog. Um, Generally, today agenda is to cover the income tax because, as you know, we just finished the financial year on the 31st of March, and everyone is getting their everyone has to file their tax, whether they are in India or in Canada or in Australia, anywhere. I would suggest you everyone to file the tax every year, and make sure, don't forget, always file the tax on time. This is your kind of a personal responsibility to file the tax. Those who are earning and those who are not earning still file the tax. If you're not earning, that's totally fine, but if you're earning or if you're self-employed, file the tax on time. So back to the topic. I was looking many people, they are totally unaware. Mainly right now I'm in Canada, so let's talk about Canada. Mainly I found many international students who came last year in May intake or the September intake. They or the Jan intake, they don't know what's the income tax, how they have to fill that out. They need to fill that out, they have to file the income tax or not. Some people, they think they never did job, they have to file the tax or not. So technically you guys all have to file the tax, doesn't matter you did a job or not, because if you're coming in Canada as an international student, you're paying your fees. So when you pay your fees, you will get your tax form. That's not because you didn't do job, that's because you paid your fees, and that's a kind of a credit. And once you end your term, or once you enter in the new financial year, you will see on your college profile, or you can check with your college, they will give you T2202A form, which is basically update on your college portfolio. If you go over there, you can see it will be updated right now. Like almost all the colleges, they updated on their profile, on their college profile, so you guys can take their T2202A form. And also, if anyone is doing job, sorry, if anyone is doing job, or if anyone did job before the ending of financial year, or you can see that technically if anyone did job in until 2019 December and they got paid any check before beginning of this January 2020, they should receive their T4 from their employer. You can contact your employer if you haven't received it. You can check. Most what I found, like from my all previous companies, we all have online account where we can see our pay stub, our tax slip. So you can go and download from there, and I would recommend you to go and file the tax as soon as possible. You need, if you're international student, you need T2202A form, and the T4 if you work anywhere. Make sure, don't go by the word of any people. Like there are many people who are not filing their tax and they are thinking, oh, I'm going to accumulate, and at the end of the day I'm going to file the tax and I will get the big amount. No, don't go with that. Always file the tax every year in the particular time. Don't leave it. Always try to accomplish all the pending work. Don't postpone it, because if you're going to postpone, it will keep postpone and postpone and postpone. um, Leave that mentality. Always do your work on time. So there are many resources where you can go and file the tax. I mean, like if you're in your friend circle or your colleague circle, you can ask them where they file the tax. Mostly people, they say, hey, I went to the H&R Block, hey, I went to the Tax 2000, hey, I filed the tax by myself, which is TurboTax. I went to the public library, they file my tax without any cost. I filed the tax with myself. I filed the tax through my friend helped me. So there are multiple ways. You can choose your best way, whatsoever according to you, which is best. I remember when I was in Ontario, when I was doing my study, my post graduation from Sarnia. I completed my post graduation from Sarnia, Ontario. I was filing taxes with one of the accountant who is like Lambton County accountant, who is not belongs from the HNR. He is like personal accountant. He helped the people, and he was charging me like $35 something. And I heard, like, when I initially came here, I heard from many people, like many of the students now, they came across, hey, I have to file the income tax, and they're getting multiple information. Same thing happened to me. Many people told me, hey Amit, why don't you go to the HNR blog, they will help you, blah blah blah. I went inside, I went and I spoke to them. They told me, we will charge you $100, we will set up your account, and we will give you money upfront. You don't need to wait for 10 to 15 business days and the money will show up on your account. We will give you upfront pay. Well, being a student at that moment, I don't really need money. Like, no, I need money right now. I was not in that intention. And I think, rather than paying $35, why should I pay $100 to get the instant money? Come on, man. I don't like that kind of way, but it's all up to you. If you really need money, you can go to HNR block. They will charge nearly $100. I'm not sure, it could be a lump sum amount. They will charge you, and after that, they will give you a kind of the amount showing on your CRA. But again, if you're going to any accountant, like other than HNR block, you will find out they will ask you if you ever did a study, you did the job, all the thing. They will take the T2202A if you're international student, and if you did the job, you should have your T4 paper, which is tax 4 paper. You can give it to them, and also take your social insurance paper. With the social insurance paper, it should show the social insurance number, because most of the student, they don't know by word, like offhand, like what's their social insurance number. So just for the confirmation, take your social insurance number and go over there. If you're in Ontario, there is like big benefit. When I was in Ontario, you can also apply for Trillium benefit, which is kind of like when you're paying your rent and electricity and all those things. You can tell them, hey, this is the amount I paid towards rent throughout the duration until 2019 December 31st, and this is the total amount. You can show the government you're paying the rent to. If you're living with your friend, you can divide in between the friend, or basically the person who owns the lease. That person can file this Trillium balance, and they will also get the benefit of that. So once you go over there, if you're in Ontario, they will ask you these questions. You have to tell them the correct answer. Make sure don't give the false statement. Why? I know many people, they're trying to be over smart. Don't do it. Because suppose if you're filing for Trillium balance, and if you're saying, hey, I'm paying $800 rent every month, the government also know this is an international student. He's not getting that much money, or somehow if he's paying $800 rent, they are doing reassessment in the near June or July. If they're doing reassessment, they will ask you to submit the copy of your rent. They will also ask you, because you're doing your study, they will also ask you the proof of your T2202A form. You have to send that form. You have to send the rent form, and then they will again reassess it. And if there is something wrong, if you ever give them initially the false information, they will verify, and you'll be in trouble, buddy. You will have to pay back. Trust me. So always go with the truthful information. Just provide those information to your accountant, and they will file the tax. At the end of filing of the tax, they will ask you to sign the paper, which is the kind of your assessment paper, and they will ask your account number, and they will fill out your account number on your income tax file or profile, and there you will get the money. whatever the total refund money you're getting, they will tell you this is the total amount of refund money you'll be getting on your account, which is like 7 to 8 business days you will get on your financial institution bank. And if you apply for the Ontario Trillium balance, you will start getting from the April, I believe, from the April to the next to the Jan or Feb, I believe. Yeah, something around for like 12 months. You will get, depends on the rent you paid. Sometime it may go $50 to $70, depends on the rent you paid. You will get the Ontario Trillium balance, and the accountant must tell you this is the amount you'll be getting every month. So that kind of extra relief when you're paying your phone bill, and you'll be getting this money coming, which is free money. So yeah, that's the extra benefit. But yeah, you will get the depends on the rent which you paid, depends on the what you're going to show them expense, like $50 to $70 you will get every month. And you will also get the GST, and I'm going to add the video at the end. You will also get the GST quarterly, like after every 3 month of interval you will get nearly more money than your Trillium balance. I'm going to add that part at the end of the video so you can see that. So these are the things you will get, and you have to follow when you're applying the tax. Make sure, don't forget anything, and make sure always keep your rent receipt if you're in Ontario. Why I'm pitching Ontario? Because I'm not right now in Ontario. I'm in PEI, Prince Edward Island, and I moved down here for the immigration purpose, which is totally different thing. I'm not going to talk about the topic over here. And if you're in PEI, you don't get the benefit for the Trillium balance. You don't get the benefit for the rent you're paying. You will only get the benefit if you have study credit, which is T2202A, which will carry forward. They will only apply $5,000 for each year, and the rest of the amount carry forward to the next year, so that you can save money on your income tax. So this is the overall thing. And yep, you will get 7 to 8 business days. I'm going to add the video. I'm going to add two more video and kind of a description how you're going to. So after filing the tax, that's not the end. Many people are thinking, hey, I filed the tax, now I'm done. No, not at that moment. Once you come back after 2 days, like after 48 hours, you have to create your CRA account if you never did in the past. And when you're creating the CRA account, you need the file assessment paper, which you will be provided from the accountant who filed your tax. That's kind of assessment paper. And you have to fill those details from the assessment paper to your CRA account. And that's the whole story. You have to finish the details and make sure once you create your CRA account, always update your current information on your CRA account, no matter what. And like, this is for the general information for everyone who ever lived in Canada or living in Canada. Always update your current information to your CRA account, or everywhere, even though for your driving license, for your electricity bill, for your phone bill, always update your current address. This will maintain like, if you're updating yourself everywhere, you won't get stuck anywhere. Otherwise, suppose if you didn't correct your address in the CRA account, and if you move to the different address, suppose if you change the province, and if you're going to file the tax, because they know, because the CRA government, like the CRA agent, they know very well, because when you're changing the province but still you have same SIN number, and if you're doing job in another province and you didn't change the address there, you will have to pay back, because again, PEI here, you don't get the benefit for the Ontario Trillium balance. So if you're in Ontario, you're getting Trillium balance, you're not getting over here, then you will have to pay back. So always update your all the informations everywhere. Make sure it's not specific for CRA. I'm not specifically focusing on CRA for updating the information. Always update your information everywhere. Everywhere means everywhere, so that it will help you. You will know slowly. It will help you in multiple ways. So That's all for today's topic. I'm not going to make it boring. I'm going to add few more video, like 2 videos at the end of this video. Please watch it and let me know in comment if you need any help or if you want me to make video on other topic. I'm trying my best to put my knowledge, put my experience through this vlog, not this video, but my vlog, so that like the people are coming from outside, or those people who are international student or those people who are immigrants, they must know. I know like there are many people who misguide you, so don't go by words. I mean, like try to do your own research, check your own things, always go on legit websites. Legit websites means like if I'm talking about CRA, you must go on CRA. Don't go like any other website, like hey, this is pudgy.com, hey, this is visa.com. Don't go on those websites. You will always get the updated information through the website which is built for that main purpose. Don't like them. I'm not against for those websites which made by other people for the information, but I would always recommend you to check the website which is the main website. I know many people, they're copying the information and transferring over there and showing the people to their group, which is not wrong, but again, for the updated information, always check there. So this is the end, and hope you guys will get the most information. Let me know if you need any help, and check the next part for the video for CRA account, and there is a one surprise. Check it, guys. Hello guys, so I'm posting this video how to make CRA account who are going to make account recently or the new account. So you need to go on CRA login, click on my account, and you have to fill out the details. If you're looking on my screen, it shows exactly what details they will ask, and you have to fill those out. Once you fill out up to security question, you will get the limited access, and then you can call the CRA to get the security code, or they will mail you within a business days. Not in a business days, it will take like couple of possibly 7 to 8 business days. You can log in via two options: sign in and partner or CRA register. Well, there is another way. You can download an app. With the app, you have to go with the same process: social insurance number, date of birth, postal code. Then you will create your user ID and the password. It will show the strength according to the password and user ID. And again, you will reach the same step where you need to fill out your CRA security code, and you will get through call. Okay, so here we got another update. I'm pretty sure everyone checked their CRA account instantly or bi-weekly for the new update. I found now, if you see my screen, it shows I'm again getting $580. So whoever is expecting few more money, you can check your CRA account.